Hey, good evening, everybody. It's about 8:45 and temperature is beginning to drop. It's pretty cold out here already. We are in Black Mountain currently at our street pantry. We've been around town filling up some of our other pantries this evening to make sure that we are helping folks stay warm tonight and into the weekend. There's some pretty drastic drops in the temperature this weekend, so the next couple days are going to be pretty cold. It was pretty cold today during the day, so as you can see, we've got some goodies here for our street pantry out in Black Mountain. So one of the reasons that we put this pantry in Black Mountain was because there are a lot of folks out in this area that don't have access to a lot of the resources that other folks have when they're closer into the city. And so we know quite a few folks out in this area. And when we started to distribute these or place these street pantries over a year ago, almost a year and a half ago, I guess, we have 14 of these. So when people out this way started to see them, they asked if we could possibly put one out this direction. So here it is. We are right down, basically downtown, Black Mountain. So Highway 9, right across from the Henson Building Materials Supply Store. Right at the bus stop, which is another thing that we really tried to do, was strategically place these pantries where folks are going to have more access to them. So a lot of these pantries are at bus stops. As you can see, Pancho is now filling the pantry with quite a few goodies. So I'm going to kind of go in and show you all the things that we are in need of. So hot hands are a huge lifesaver during these cold months, and these are super awesome emergency sleeping bags. And so I'm going to kind of go into detail about how you can support this after I go through kind of more of these items. But this is a really cool reusable emergency sleeping bag that's made out of the same material as emergency blankets, but much thicker. And as you can see, it rolls up and it has a little bag to go into, so it's really compact for folks. And yeah, it's much thicker, much better quality than the silver Mylar just blankets. So we're super excited to have access to these. It's fortunate that we have to have these, but
and something that people usually tell us that what they like to have is more things than they can carry around, and so this sleeping bag is the perfect sleeping bag that you can have if you are in the streets, because like you can have this in your belt or in your backpack. And I don't know, you want to talk about this other one?
Yeah, so this is it's a very small, compact, awesome tent. This is actually a 4-person tent. And so a lot of these items I have found through a lot of research and just knowing the street and what people need and want. So this is a very lightweight, small, I mean, you can see the size of Pancho's hand. It just like fits. I mean, there's like loaves of bread that are bigger than that. And that's a really good size. We kind of broke one out earlier and got an idea of the size of it. And it's really decent size for camping to have, you know, multiple people and stuff in, but it's also super compact and easy to carry. So the other thing that is very, very, very important, and I'm going to go into my little spiel here about kind of helping to support this. These gloves are amazing. So if you can see here, let me move the tag. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. So these are -20 degree waterproof ski gloves. You look online and you're probably going to pay about $25 a pair for these. But I have found a better deal where we can supply these for folks at a much better cost, wholesale, that kind of thing. So same with the sleeping bags here, the emergency sleeping bags, and the tents as well. So
do you have it in the wish list?
They are not in the wish list, but which we do have a wish list, which we can share that out as well. But one thing is that we, if you were around or if you followed us at all last winter, I'm sure that you saw our winter survival kits, and those came about because there was no Code Purple shelter, and I don't know the specifics on Code Purple shelter as of yet. I'm assuming, and I think that there's probably not going to be a Code Purple again. So, or if there is, it's going to be very limited space. So, unfortunately, again, a lot of folks are going to be out on the street in the cold all through the winter. So we will be doing the winter survival kits again this year. You can sponsor one of those. They're $50, and that comes with a waterproof sling bag. Inside of that sling bag is hot hands, these gloves here, the emergency sleeping bags. These are the exact sleeping bags that we're going to put in there. It'll come with an emergency tent, which is also made of the same kind of thicker material, waterproof as the emergency sleeping bags here. But basically that tent is really helpful because you can put it inside another tent and it'll warm with your body heat. It'll warm up to about 50 or 56 degrees, even if it is below freezing outside. So each winter survival kit will come with one of those, socks, mask and sanitizer, because we still have to keep people safe. There's a huge list of items that go into those winter survival kits. So we'll be beginning to build those and distribute those really soon. Also, we have a Keep Asheville Warm project. I'm going to let Pancho kind of talk about what the Keep Asheville Warm project is going to be.
Yeah, so today I guess we are starting the Keep Asheville Warm project. So where we're going to be providing heaters for people in living houses that don't have any kind of calefacción in their homes. We already start working with one of our friends that is fixing the air conditioner of different people living in trailer parks. And tonight we want to invite you. You know somebody that knows how to fix the air conditioner. We invite you to.
Oh, somebody just.
Yeah, he fell.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you can go ahead now. Somebody was on a moped and they just crashed in the middle of the street. Sorry about that. So Pancho just ran down to see if he's okay. But I'm going to kind of continue on the conversation that he was having. So basically, our Keep Asheville Warm is for folks who are in houses, but they are not able to. Let me see if I can put this camera around and see y'all. Hey, so they're not able to. They don't have heat, so their heat is broken. So basically, what we have decided, along with some of our awesome volunteers, is that folks who know how to fix HVAC systems are volunteering their time and expertise to go to homes and repair the HVAC system for folks. So if you know how to do that kind of work, if you're available to do that kind of work and are interested in helping us out, please send us an email, belovedasheville@gmail.com. That's very helpful to do. And so the flip side of Keep Asheville Warm, so there's the HVAC part, like fixing people's heat, and also there's some HVAC systems that just require a whole new system, and I know that those are very expensive. And so the other option for that is that we are providing heaters for folks. We've already started to do that for folks who their heating system is out completely and they just need some sort of a heater. So that's the other part of the Keep Asheville Warm project, is to provide heat for folks who are in need. So you good? So yeah, yeah, he's good. Okay, we were just checking on the guy. So I'm gonna flip y'all back around, and speaking of bus stops, so we've got another project that we are launching really soon. Very similar to our winter survival kits, but geared towards bus stops, and not just necessarily this kind of bus stop, but bus stops for kids and for youth. So there's a lot of folks who stand outside in the cold weather very, very early in the morning. There's kids as young as 7 years old, 6 and 7 years old, standing outside beginning at 6:30 in the morning when it's freezing cold outside. So we are providing bus stop kits for kids and youth. So we're super excited to do that. Also, this year we've got a lot of kids and youth that we have connected with over the last year and a half. It's been really amazing to work and to have these deep connections with these kids and youth this year. I've seen kids grow, I've seen kids graduate, I've seen kids go from elementary to middle, from middle to high school, from high school to college, early college. I've seen babies be born. I've seen, it's been a really amazing year and a half with our kids and our youth. So we're really excited to just continue the work with them and to support them in ways that we see are a huge need. So I'm going to go back through real quick and kind of give y'all a rundown of what we are doing and where we are. So we're right downtown Black Mountain right now. We came from some of our other street pantries a little bit ago, making sure that these are full for folks who are getting off the bus or walking to their camp or walking to their home. There's a lot of folks who, like I said earlier, don't have heat in their home, or the other thing that goes into these pantries is food items, mostly pop-top cans, and easy to eat items. The thing that we ask if you are interested in filling one of these pantries is please no perishables, and preferred no items that have to be cooked, because a lot of folks who do utilize these pantries are outside and don't necessarily have a way to cook a full meal. So another quick run through real quick. Most of these items, again, like I said, are going to be going into our winter survival kits, which we will announce in the next day or two. So one of the most important items, and I've said this for a couple years now, people need tents, people need sleeping bags, people need backpacks and hot hands. But I will tell you that this is one of the most important items that we can provide for folks. So again, I am asking if you want to support. You can hit up our Venmo. It's at Beloved-Asheville. Our Cash App is $Beloved Asheville. I can get these in bulk. It's really just a better deal to purchase these in bulk rather than spending $24 a pair, because these are really nice waterproof -20 gloves. The other thing that we go through a ton of every winter is hot hands, toe warmers, that kind of thing. So as you can see, we've got some here in our pantry. This is an awesome, it's very neatly folded. I'm not going to take it out, but it's an emergency sleeping bag. It's made out of Mylar material, the same as the emergency blankets, but very, a lot more durable and reliable. This green here is actually a tent. So if you can see how big this pantry door is, this is a very small, compact, lightweight tent, but it's actually, it folds out into a pretty large 4-person tent. We've got a sleeping bag in here. Tarps are really helpful. Again, most of these items I can get bulk and a lot cheaper than, say, Walmart or any other store to purchase these individually. So yeah, so if you again, if you are interested in helping us to keep these pantries full, just send us an email, belovedasheville@gmail.com, and we will send you a list of items that are needed, and kind of the protocol and where all of our pantries are. Like I said, we have 14, I think, at this point, throughout Buncombe County, from Black Mountain, which is where we are right now, all the way out to Arden, West Asheville, downtown. So again, if you are interested in supporting any of the Keep Asheville Warm projects, whether it's fixing an HVAC or recommending someone you know that needs their HVAC fixed, or you want to purchase a heater, or you want to sponsor a winter survival kit, or you want to help a kid or a youth by sponsoring a bus stop kit, just send us an email, or you can head over to our website, belovedasheville.com. There's a donate button right there. Excuse me. And also Venmo, again, is at beloved-asheville.com. Cash App is the dollar symbol, Beloved Asheville. So the other option to help us out by supporting is to share any of the posts that we have or our live streams. Also follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. That would be super helpful. And if you have any questions, just send us an email. Again, it's beloved-asheville@gmail.com. And we will talk to y'all soon.